The attic. As a child, Amy was always scared of the attic in her family's old Victorian house. Her parents told her it was just a storage space, but she couldn't shake the feeling that something was up there watching her. Years later, Amy inherited the house after her parents passed away. She decided to explore the attic, partly to conquer her childhood fear, and partly to see what treasures might be hidden away. As she climbed the creaky stairs, she felt a shiver run down her spine. The air was musty and thick with the scent of old wood and dust. But Amy pressed on, determined to face her fear. When she reached the top of the stairs, she saw that the attic was mostly empty. There were a few old trunks and boxes, but nothing of interest. Disappointed, she turned to leave. That's when she heard it. A soft whisper, coming from the shadows at the back of the attic. At first she thought it was just her imagination playing tricks on her. But then she heard it again, louder this time. Amy crept toward the sound, her heart pounding in her chest. As she got closer, she saw a small wooden chest tucked away in a corner. The whispers seemed to be coming from inside it. With trembling hands, Amy opened the chest. Inside, she found a stack of letters, tied with a faded ribbon. As she read through them, she realized they were love letters, written by a woman named Beatrice to a man named Henry. The letters were filled with longing and desperation. Beatrice wrote of her love for Henry, and her fear that he would never return it. She wrote of her jealousy of other women, and her anger at Henry for not loving her enough. As Amy read on, the whispers grew louder. She looked up and saw a figure standing in the shadows, watching her. It was a woman, with long, dark hair and a pale, ghostly face. It was Beatrice. Amy tried to run, but her legs wouldn't move. She was frozen in place, trapped by the ghostly presence in the attic. Beatrice's whispers grew louder and more frantic, until they were almost unbearable. Finally, Amy managed to break free and run down the stairs. She never went back to the attic again. Years later, when the house was sold to a new family, they discovered the chest of letters in the attic. They read them with fascination, but they never heard the whispers that Amy had heard. It seemed that Beatrice's ghost had finally found peace now that her letters had been discovered.